Okay, we'll pick up where we left off last time. We're going to add some products and make them available only in certain seasons. And we'll reuse the product listing code for all the locations, so let's put it in a passage that we can include from several different places. Create a passage. And let's see, this is going to be mostly code, and the output doesn't need line breaks, so we'll wrap the whole thing in no BR tags. So less no BR, less / no BR. And I want to display different text if there's nothing for sale, so we're going to save the selected passages to a temporary variable. So what we're going to do is we're going to set some story state. So set _product to true. We want product tagged cards. And then we're going to make a variable also set _products plural to qbn.cards. And then we're going to unset _product to be safe here. We're going to unset our story state. Alright, then we can check the length of the product list and respond accordingly. So if _products.length is 0, can I do is 0? I think I can. Then we say there is nothing for sale here. Else, there are, then we want to list them, so we're going to say card list _products here. And then we're going to close the if tag. So card list is sort of like the, what did we use before? Card row. But it's not going to put them in a box. It's just going to put them as text, and it's going to put commas and stuff between them. And it'll put an and at the last end. Alright, and then we're going to give this passage a name so that we can include it from other places. I'm going to call it current space products. And we don't need any tags on this one. So let me drag this over to the left here somewhere. Okay, oops, I didn't mean to open it. Okay, now we can start adding products. Let's say that Fairweather Farm grows strawberries. So the contents are going to be ripe red strawberries. We'll name the passage. We're not going to use the passage title, but we'll call it strawberries just so we can see from the editor. And then we're going to add some tags. So this is going to be a sticky card. It's going to be requires product, and it's going to be requires location -EQ fair weather. I'm only going to show up in this one location. All right. And then Fairweather Farm, we're going to say here, we're going to say set location to Fairweather. Let's put it up here. Say include quote current space products close quote. Sweet. Now if we play this, we should probably drive to Fairweather Farm. There is nothing for sale here. Alright, how did I screw that up? Sticky card, rec product, rec location, EQ, Fairweather. And let's look at current products. Alright, so maybe we can't say is. Let's say EQ and see if that... And maybe we can't say is 0, we have to say EQ. I don't know how this works, for sure. Fairweather. Nothing for sale here. That's not it. What's going on here? Alright, so let's try... Let's try deleting some of these tags. There are ripe red strawberries here. Aha, so something's wrong with the... We set location to fair weather. Okay. Plus tag rec location EQ fair WEADHER. And are we setting Oh, you know what? We need to set the location first. That would do it. Okay. There we go. Now we go here, drive, Fairweather. There are ripe red strawberries here. Okay, so now let's add a story variable to keep track of time. So we're going to create a passage called story init with no spaces, but both capital STORY, capital INIT. And this is a special package to SugarCube that'll get run once when your stories are first loaded. So you actually sometimes, if you make changes to this, you may, I think, need to restart your game. You can't just like reload it in the browser necessarily. Okay, so in here we're going to set $month to 1. And then we're also going to create a list of month names that we can look up. And because this is never going to change, we're going to put it on the special setup object instead of making it a SugarCube variable, because that would mean that SugarCube would have to like track it, and it would SugarCube just makes it a copy of it every time a turn passes. So setup.month, whoops, that's .month names 2, and we're going to put a bracket here because this is a JavaScript array. So they start at index 0, so there's no month 0, so we're just going to set that to an empty string, and then we're going to go January, February, March, April, hey, come on, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And we're going to close the square brackets for the array, and then we're going to close this tag. Now, what do we want to do here? So, test that. Yeah, test that to make sure there are no syntax errors. So let's run this, and it didn't give us any errors, so that's good. And let's shove this over here somewhere too. Yeah, let's put it up here. No, oh, because we're not going to have any products at home. Okay, so then to advance time, we'll make a widget. So we're going to make a new passage. We could put this in the TinyCubian widgets, but I'm going to make a separate one. So we're going to say widget, quote, next month. And then we're going to say if $month is 12. See, I said 12 here. It is 12. Huh. Oh, well. Let's see if this works. Set $month to 1. Oh, we figured out that wasn't the problem. It was that okay. Else set $month to $month plus 1. And the if tag and the widget. Alright, so then this passage needs to have a widget tag so that we know that SugarCubes knows that we're defining widgets in here. And we're going to call this next month. Sure. I'll put it over here. No, wait a second. This is not... Is this a widget? Yeah, let's make this a widget. Okay. So, we will open up Home, and let's see. At the end of its headline, let's put in parentheses, let's put $month. Oh, no, wait, let's put... So we got to do print. Less than, print, setup. Why do I keep putting my mouse right in the way? Setup.month names, square bracket, $month, close square bracket, close the print tag. And then after drive to car, let's put a space and a vertical bar. And then let's say, so we're going to use the link macro instead of, so the link is just like doing the square brackets thing pretty much. So we say link, and then we say the text is going to be next month. And then the passage that we're going to, if that's different, it's going to go to home. So unlike a spreadsheet, this is not, web pages in general in SugarCube and Twine are not live. So if we want to like see the changes, we're going to have to redraw it. So we link, we go to home, and it'll be another turn, and it'll redraw it. And then what link does is it has this closing link tag /link, and then everything in between there will be executed when you click on the link. So then we're going to call the next month widget. next month, greater, greater. All right. Now let us test that to be sure that home January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and let's make sure it wraps around to January. Excellent. Okay, now we'll say that Fairweather grows some day-neutral strawberry varieties that keep producing from May through September. So we're opening this passage. We're going to tag it rec month greater than equal to, so that's GE5, and tag it rec month LE 9. Yeah, sure. And we should probably test that to make sure that those strawberries show up only in the appropriate month. Next month, April. Alright, let's drive to Fairweather. There's nothing for sale here. Home. Next month, drive Fairweather. Ripe red strawberries, etc., etc., etc. Drive Fairweather. They're still there in July. But if we go to October, then they're gone again. Okay. Let's also add eggs, but let's make them available all the time in the summer and maybe 2/3 of the time in the winter. So and we're going to demonstrate another tiny QBN macro that I made. So after we set the location, we're going to say range dollars month. So that's the value. We're going to check dollars month, and then we can alternate like numbers and names, and it'll figure out the ranges. So we're going to say starting in month 4, starting in April, is going to be an egg month, and that's going to go up until the next one is going to start at 10. Or let's go to 11. Yeah. So April through October, we have plentiful eggs. So this is going to set a temporary variable underscore egg month if we're between 4 and 11. If we're starting at 4 and going up to 11. The next range would start at 11. Okay, so then we can go and let's add 2 more passages. And we'll put those next to Fairweather so we can see. So let's open one. And they will both say eggs from Happy Hens. And we're going to tag this one sticky card and rec product and rec location EQ Fairweather. But then we're going to call this rec dash egg underscore month because it's going to find the variable egg month. And this, we're going to name this one plentiful eggs so we can tell what it is. And then the other one's going to be exactly the same, eggs from Happy Hens. And it's going to be called limited eggs. And then we're going to go, let's see, so sticky card, rec product, rec location EQ Fairweather. And then this is going to say rec dash not dash egg underscore month. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a rec random dash 67, say. So that's a requirement that will be fulfilled randomly. It'll be a random chance that's 67%. So now if we go and we go in January, we go to Fairweather Farm. There are eggs here. Exit car. Whoops. There are eggs here. There are eggs here. All right. These should like disavow. There's nothing for sale here. There we go. There's nothing for sale here. There are eggs here. There's nothing for sale here. And then if we go home and we go to April, Fairweather Farm, there are eggs. Uh-oh. We have both. Did we screw up our thing somehow? We require not egg month. Oh, this one is not... Wait, how is that matching at all? We should never have a variable named egg morth. Rec not... Oh, there's never a variable... Okay, so I misspelled it. There's never a variable called egg morth. So this not egg morth is always going to be true. Month. There we go. Alright. Now we play it January, February, March, April. There should be plentiful eggs. We go to Fairweather. There are eggs from Happy Hens here. Let's do this several times. Okay. If we go home and we go through into June or July or something, then we go there and there are strawberries and eggs. All right. And note that not egg month is two separate passages, January through March and November through December. We could have done that, but sometimes if you have multiple, because we could have said, oh, if month is less than 4 and month is greater than, what are we doing? September or something. Month is greater than 10. But if you had like 3 or more things, then you couldn't do that with just tags, because you have to match all the tags. You can't say match, oh, these 2 tags or these 2 tags. So that's a limitation of this system. And okay, that's the end of this section. I'll add a bunch more products to each of the things, and then next time we'll tell some stories about other customers reacting to what's available.